Miami Hurricanes and the UCLA Bruins from the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, home stadium for UCLA. And as the Bruins come into the stadium, they're looking to rebound from a 5-6 season. But having an opening game against Miami is a little hazardous for a season beginning, because these Hurricanes are tough, and they do carry their own cloud with them right now. This morning about 6:30, I woke up with thunder and lightning and a rainstorm. You get the feeling that the Florida folks brought their own weather. Right now it's about 95 degrees, and it will grow more comfortable as the evening wears on. And while this is the first game for Butch Davis as head coach, it is the 20th season for Terry Donahue of UCLA. The kick carries to the corner. He almost stepped out of bounds, but Tony Gator gets turned around, comes back to about the 14, and he is planted. Collins has had considerable time on the field, as you can see by his numbers, but the most bothersome number of all is that one in yellow. You're going to see one back. You'll see all sorts of things from both teams before the night is over. The ball is handed to Danielle Ferguson, and the blue line. Now the Chili's starting lineup. The backs and receivers for Miami. Ferguson is number one at tailback. Kevin Brinkworth starting at fullback. But as I said, you'll see some one backs from both teams. Key guy here is Jamie German. Second down and 8. Collins first pass. Runs away from pressure, and they get him at the 20-yard line. The key man is the man in the middle. K.C. Jones out of Midland, Texas, 6'2", 265, a junior, and a very good center. K.C. hunkers down, and it's 3rd down and 6 for the Canes. They run it, and they're short of the first down. Better than just under 39 yards per punt. Kick is out. Paul Guidry waits for it, calls for a fair catch at the UCLA 36-yard line. The quarterback for UCLA, he has had one start prior to today, Ryan Feen from Simi Valley, California, and they drop back into a 2-back set. 3 wideouts in the ball game, but they run it, and they'll be running it until Miami stops it. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar carried the ball, and Tony Coley put the hit on him. Chili's backs and receivers and starting lineup for UCLA. Kevin Jordan would be considered, I think, the big play man for UCLA. It is 2nd down and 9 on the second play, and they continue to give the ball to Abdul-Jabbar, and he's up across the 45 and close to a first down. It's seasoned, it's big, it's a veteran group. Jonathan Ogden, playing that left tackle position, is like trying to climb over a wall to get to the quarterback. It's a long yard on 3rd down. There's contact.
Dead ball. Offside.
Yep.
On the defense. First down.
James Fogeltantz. Everybody so far seems to be very, very happy about it. In the middle goes Abdul-Jabbar. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Shook him off and moved it on down. Plus a lot, too, I suspect, and probably more as the year goes on. Primary strength up front would be with the defensive ends, Kennard Lang and Kenny Holmes. They led the team in sacks last year. Linebackers are very good. James Burgess suspended for 2 games, not here. Ray Lewis is the bell cow there. Carlos Jones is the leader of that defensive secondary. And the other 3 people all moved to different positions this year. Here's Ryan Feen rolling out. Sidearms his pass. Caught. First down. 31-yard line. 31-yard line. First down for the Bruins. Mounting a bit of a threat right here. The whistle stops the action.
Dead ball. Ball start on the offense. Down remains 1. 5-yard penalty.
Proved that defense that was one of the worst in the conference last year.
Feen back. Throws a swing pass behind Abdul-Jabbar. Makes a good catch. Makes a good run. Picks up about 4 yards. It is 2nd down and 11. Feen comes this way. Has a man. Throws it to him and taken down at the 26-yard line is 3rd down and about 5. Feen back. Got a hole up the middle. He's got his first down. And he's all the way to the 11-yard line before Eugene Ridley, the free safety, brings him down. And UCLA will run the ball until Miami makes them stop. like this to Abdul-Jabbar. That's a good tackle by number 52, Ray Lewis, the 230-pound junior. Abdul-Jabbar takes it up the middle. Miami getting a little stiffer now, and Miami will send up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 6 people who can see the ball. Back it goes out of the shotgun to Fiend. His pass is caught short of the 5-yard line. Pickup is about 1 yard, and they went down 12 for 21 last year. But he's been doing very well in the fall practice. So Merton out of Centerville, Virginia, will try a 24-yard field goal. Snap is high, but the placement is good, and the kick is good. And so UCLA, in its first possession, gets the first points in the ball game. At 6 minutes to play in the first quarter, lead 3-0. The way Air Force handled BYU.
Yes.
Really handled it. Bruins go 57 yards in 12 plays. There's a penalty flag on the field as they kick it off to Tony Gator. And Gator is whacked down. We get a re-kick here because the Bruins yes, they did. They were the defensive line for UCLA, led by Philip Ward. They've gone from a 3-4 to a 4-3 because they didn't have a dominating nose guard, and so they're trying to go to the 4-3 to use some of the quickness they have. The linebackers are led by Donnie Edwards. Now you will see number 23 at times today in a down position as a rush in.
Yeah.
Led by Teddy Lawrence, number 2. He's a good one. And he's a lot like this Carlos Jones from Miami. He's going to left foot it down the road. Gets a lot of air under it. It drives that all the way back to the 1-yard line.
Nice
Gator. And Gator gets a little more out of this return. That's German up there at the top. Long-legged flyer. Hand it to Ferguson. Blocking's good on the corner, and he dances outside for a good run up to the 39-yard line on a first down.
Interesting story about those two.
First down, the ball just short of the 40-yard line. This time Ferguson is caught behind the line of scrimmage, number 77, Grady Stretch.
It's 20-10. Back to you.
Thank you, John. Here we go with a pass to the sideline. Bruin coverage is too late getting there.
Here they come.
Throws underneath it. May have checked off when he saw him piling up for the blitz.
Nice distribution of the receivers on that one.
Ferguson carries the ball on first down and picks up 4 yards.
I had to learn knew where to line up in the spring.
Pass. Again, that's the second time that pattern has been used. All tomorrow night on ABC. Ferguson going outside. Slips and falls down at the 30-yard line.
Very simple, but sometimes quarterbacks aren't put there.
Collins getting pressure, gets his pass away, and it is off the hands and incomplete. Harris has played a little bit of everything, linebacker, tight end, and fullback before. Collins passes away, and it is just over the hands of Jamie German. Mike Chrissy will hold, and Dane Pruitt will try a 47-yard field goal. He has hit 13 in a row. Not from this distance, Mike. But he's got he runs out of air, and it's no good. Hooked it left. First down from the 30. UCLA goes back to the familiar tune. Second down and 7. Fiend goes down quickly.
To fill that fullback spot, the Hurricanes had no fullbacks when they went to the 2-back system.
Bean rolls out, gets his pass away, incomplete to the sidelines, and takes the lick. There is deep, showing respect for his leg. He's well back, and it's a good kick. Fair catch at the 32-yard line. UCLA showing a 4-3 alignment defensively. And Collins back with no pressure. The pass is incomplete. Off the hands, closed within 2 games of 400 wins. Eddie Robinson, 76 years of age. Danielle Ferguson gets away. They're going to call him down. Back inside the 30-yard line. 3-0 UCLA. Back with more between Miami and UCLA after this word from our ABC station. There's a blood watch up in the high desert country. Third down and 13 now for Miami as Collins is chased out of the pocket, throws a wounded goose. And
take it and just go down with it.
Mike Chrissy to punt. Kick is away. First one was 39 yards. A fair catch is called. And Jarvis Watson, a freshman, is the fullback. All freshmen. All three fullbacks are freshmen. That pass is winged out to the sidelines. And the quarterbacks combined started out 7 for 7. This is Abdul-Jabbar. Good run. Third down and 2 now for the Bruins. He gives it to Abdul-Jabbar, and behind that offensive line, there's just an absurd. First down for UCLA. Ball at the 43-yard line. Bean under pressure. Pass is incomplete. It was intended for the tight end, Brian Richards.
He's bleeding. Yep. Not badly, but some light blood on his face. We were told about this young man. It's a true freshman, Cade McNown.
So Cade McNown, M-C-N-O-W-N. Remember the name. Gives the ball to Abdul-Jabbar, the left side of the line. Gives him Abdul-Jabbar. That means they're involved.
They don't want to get that involved.
The left-hander, McNown, gets his pass away. The pass is complete.
At the University of Miami.
Just at the 41-yard line. Ball is handed off inside, and it's Abdul-Jabbar carrying.
7 starters, though, not on the field here today.
Oh, boy. The blitz was coming, and Abdul-Jabbar got hammered, but he can burn your fingers at 30 yards.
Yep.
He's strong. McNown now gets the heat, gets the pass away. He took a lick. They plant him.
No, he's going to punt it.
He's going to punt it. Every time I see him, I think in terms of field goal. And every time I see his name, I think field goal. But he hit that one right up the silo, and it takes a UCLA bounce, and it rolls all the way down to the 4-yard line. Casey Jones snaps the ball. Ryan Collins turns and gives it to Danielle Ferguson, the 210-pound junior.
No, they wouldn't. It would just continue to get torn and ripped.
Second down and 6. This is Ferguson finding a first down up near the 20-yard line. It's a first down for the Canes at their own 19-yard line, and this is Ferguson again, and this time he paid his dues. Ferguson way back there where he has some time to search, and that time he was looking for a hole that closed. Carlos Joseph is in the backfield with Ferguson behind Ryan Collins. This figures pass here. Gets it away. He's going big. He's got a man, and the ball is slapped loose. Good play for his third punt of the night. The first 2 were each 39 yards in length. This is a little higher. And again, a fair catch is called by the Bruins, and James Milner lines up behind him as the single back. Milner was a fullback last year. Bean back throwing the ball, going down the middle, has a man open, missed him. He had him.
Well, he's the leader. There are no seniors on that defense.
None anywhere on the bench or anywhere else. This is Milner. And it's first down. The ball is at the Miami 49-yard line. Beans back. Arm hit as he delivered the pass, and it goes incomplete, intended for Milner.
Kennard Lang on the outside, and Ray Lewis in the middle doing the damage.
Pressure coming. Passes away. Pass is good. Got a block in front of the ball carrier down to the 40-yard line, and it's 3rd and 1 now for the Bruins after the big play.
Yeah.
There goes Milner, and the former fullback blows his way. 280 and 305 pounds. They're big. Bean quickly outside, and the gain is to about the 25. There have been 6 different UCLA receivers so far. Here goes Milner around left end, and he's going to pick up a first down for the Bruins to the 20-yard line. Bean still got it. Pressure coming. My goodness. Number 90, Kenny Holmes.
Yeah,
Notre Dame High School.
Defensive lineman.
Out of the shotgun on second down and 20. Bean swings it out. And there's no room over there for Milner as number 45, which is very important. Bean back, lets it go, and again has to throw underneath the coverage as Abdul-Jabbar had come back in at the single back position. Bjorn Mertens in for a 43-yard try. He's kicked one. Snap is high, but he gets it away, and it's no good. I don't think the placement was all that good. The snap was high, and it's the game as Ferguson sits down. He had 40 yards on 11 carries. And Collins back, lets it go, has a man. Pass is complete, up at the 35, beyond it. But there have been some knots laid on, folks. I tell you, there's been some pop. Throw that ball to number 87, Yatil Green, and he makes it a first down.
Quarterbacks have to step up and make the tough plays.
Collins back, wants to go big, can't do it. Sack him back at the 36. Grady stretch, and it's second down and 19. And here goes Jones, Trent Jones, with those fresh legs, slashing his way. Make it 3rd and 7.
Here they come.
Collins now has got to run out of the pocket, and he won't get around the corner. Nobody deep for UCLA. That's a very good kick. It's going to get pretty good coverage unless it takes a hot bounce.
Nice play.
Yes. A minute and 2 seconds remaining in the first half as UCLA takes over at their own 7. Give it to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and he finds daylight outside, going around the corner. And he immediately gets UCLA out of trouble. Same man. Another big hole. He's just running through people.
Gets you down in the field goal range.
Kevin Jordan wide to the bottom of the picture.
They run it.
This time, Kennard Lang is there. Nope, they're going to the clubhouse. It's a 3-0 lead.
With the score, UCLA 3.
So at halftime, UCLA in a low-scoring ball game leads Miami 3-0. Now let's join John Saunders. So he'll be kicking it off to Eric Scott and Jim McElroy. McElroy watches it go to the sidelines and go out of bounds. And Kareem Abdul-Jabbar at tailback. So they start out in the second half with a single back offense, and Abdul-Jabbar has it. And you heard the collision as he ran into Ray Lewis.
Oh, it's been outstanding.
They are just belting each other. Here goes Abdul-Jabbar. And he's got a first down for UCLA at the 48.
But a lot of rushing yardage for the Bruins.
James Milner is in the backfield now, has the ball. Hit behind the line of scrimmage, shakes it off, then somebody grabs it. Second down and 8. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ray Lewis, who was all Pac-10 in 85, 86, and 87. He was a heck of a player. Bean gets in trouble, gets away, and one man keeps him from breaking a big play. Miami. No pressure. This time Saylor gets a little more air under it, gets it downfield. It's taken. It's in the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA. Took a while, but he got it. And so, little fumble. Rolls into the end zone. Abdul McCullough covers it, and the Bruins lead 10-0.
It's the first time that Earl Little has been back on punt return. Hurricanes had problems with special teams last year, and it's much cooler with that sundown, huh?
Absolutely. I'm so tired of low to mid-90s. I'm ready to go to British Columbia and jump in the river. Oh, look out! This is Gator, and he comes all the way to the 35-yard line. Daniel Ferguson, the tailback, number 1, and Derek Harris, number 34, with Ryan Collins, the quarterback. And Collins comes off quickly throwing, and it is
Dead ball. Penalty before the snap. Ball start on the offense. Be 5 yards. Repeat first down.
against 8. I think he checked to a pass and somebody moved.
Handed away to Ferguson. Boy, I'll tell you what, that was a collision.
Yes, UCLA has done very well defensively.
Collins tripped as he steps away. I think it's a loss of 4 yards. Third down now. Got a big old lineman chasing him. Coming from the other direction. And you've got a Miami man that's got to be hurt on the play. And Mike Chrissy is in to punt. Deep for UCLA is Paul Guidry. The kick is out of there. Guidry is going to have to back up for it. It's a good kick. Steps away from one. Now looking for a little help. He gets some.
He's gone.
He's got some help. He's got 2 men. And Chrissy gets him. The punter finally got him. 50-yard. They do color the water, don't they?
And Davis has emphasized the special teams a lot in practice.
Quick pop pass. Completed to Eric Scott. Abdul-Jabbar, the single back. He's back there, what, 7 yards?
Dead ball. Offside. On the defense.
Actually, it's been a very clean. So put it on the 29 and make it a first down for UCLA after the 5-yard penalty. Fiend fakes it. Doesn't open up anything with his fake, though, and gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that'll take care of it. Jarvis Watson, freshman out of Downey, shows up at fullback. Give it to Abdul-Jabbar on a sweep to the right. Hurdles one, spins away, goes inside the 20, close to the first down.
He is huge.
Just a little bit short of the first down, and so Ryan Fiend on a quarterback sneak. Abdul-Jabbar outruns the trailing pursuit, and he's got 9 yards on the carry. Got 108 yards on 19 carries.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Got it again. Way to go, Jonathan. Here's the kick drilled through by Merton. You know, it's kind of fun, though, really, because these guys have been the pillars of anonymity for so long. Miami offense has been very quiet. It's a good long kick. Goes to Trent Jones.
The corner again.
Yep.
Easy to cover when you kick it to the corner of the field. Tackle size, but he doesn't have the quickness to play out there, so they moved him into guard.
Collins back, looks to throw it, gets his pass away. Jamie German comes back to it, makes the catch. Good for a first down.
Yeah.
First down for the Canes, just short of the 35. And again, Collins back throwing. Throws over to this side to the fullback. This is Ferguson. Ran through 2 tacklers and runs across midfield for a Miami first down. On first down from the 49, UCLA. Collins looking and going to the sidelines for German again, and Jamie's taken down at the 33. 4.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ferguson. About 3 yards. Just got it off. Looks for German. No way. That time, third down conversions, 1 out of 7 for Miami. 3rd and 7. Corner. No. Just beyond the reaching fingers of Yatil Green.
3 wide, 1 back. 3 wide receivers, 1 back. Here they come.
Penalty flags.
Dead ball foul. Snap. False start on the offense.
That'll bring the punting team on the field. A pooch. That's going in the end zone. Kind of like a golf swing. A punter gets it.
And Ray Lewis, the middle linebacker.
Yeah.
Pretty good ball player.
Here comes Abdul-Jabbar over the right side, and they're giving him more of the same.
And really, the second touchdown was set up by a punt return
Ball is at the 23 now. Call it 2nd down and 7 for UCLA. Here he goes, working his way in traffic out to the 25. Pickup of 2 on that carry. Twan Russell coming up, showing blitz. Fiend steps up, changes his play, now drops to throw quickly. They wanted to go to that wide receiver screen again, and the ball was dropped, the freshman. So the coaches holding their breath. The kick is away, and it's a sailor, and it goes dead at the 38-yard line.
I mean, how much is a knee brace going to slow you down, right? Give you a little protection.
Trent Jones is the man in the backfield. Fake to him. Collins keeps it, now throws it, has a man down at the 45-yard line. First down, UCLA 45 for the Canes. Collins going big. Nope. This time it's German. Collins throws a hummer. Ball is caught by number 9, Omar Roll, and Roll is ruled down. Their Miami Hurricanes are 1 for 8 on 3rd down conversions. They run it. They don't get it. So here's your last play of the 3rd quarter. 4th and 2.
You got one-on-one on either outside if you throw it. There you go.
Intercepted. Oh, my goodness. Teddy Lawrence got him. He went to the well one time too many. We'll be back with the final quarter after this message and the word from our ABC station.
He knows he was out there by himself.
So here's your final quarter, and the opening play is Abdul-Jabbar for a couple of yards. Whistle. No play. Now 2nd down and 13.
Ryan Fiend, 9 of 14, Keith, 60 yards passing.
Out of the shotgun, Fiend looking for a little daylight, gets his pass off. The pass is incomplete intended, but it produces nothing except earn some more time. Chris Saylor's punt is a very good one with Magic Benton going back to the 10-yard line to pick it up. And the freshman comes back to the 18. Derek Harris and Danielle Ferguson line up behind Ryan Collins in the backfield. And Ferguson has the ball. Out to the 22.
It was a battle for the starting position, and Collins won it.
Has a lot of time and throws on the money. And the ball popped out, and they call it incomplete. Miami 1 out of 9 on 3rd down conversions, and UCLA's attention, but they agree with it.
On the offense.
A false start. Folks out here on the West Coast will have a chance to see that one. Collins puts air under it, and it is incomplete. This will be his 7th punt of the night. Good one, too. Holy smokes, I guess. Ball is fielded by Guidry, and Guidry got some daylight. Now it's Lewis. If he can get away from Lewis, he's got a chance. All the way back to the 25-yard line. So Paul Guidry cut Fiend and Abdul-Jabbar behind him. Double wide, top of the picture. Give it to Abdul-Jabbar. Big hole. To the 15, to the 14. 2nd and 1. Same thing. Powers his way to the 6. 1st and goal. All righty, 1st down and goal for the Bruins. 6-yard line. Give it to Abdul-Jabbar. He's got some daylight to the corner. Just fine.
Well, Keith, the big offensive line for UCLA.
Andrusek will kick it off. That's Trent Jones. He can motor when he gets a little daylight. He's clawed their way back to the front. And there's a penalty flag thrown. It's against the Hurricanes' 16-yard line. Ryan Collins forced to move around, in trouble. Northwestern. If I were going to pick a dinner companion tonight, I would have picked Gary Barnett, the coach of Northwestern.
They had a lot of injuries, though, and all those guys came back healthy.
To the 27-yard line. And
Vinny Testaverde, Craig Erickson, Steve Walsh, or Gino Torretta. He's probably more athletic than any of them.
Ferguson, that little short pass, making something happen. First down, Miami at the UCLA 38-yard line. Well, they were down 30 to 14. Collins gets it off. Ferguson again, and this time there's a little better coverage on him. The most prescribed medication of its kind is now for heartburn. Trent Jones, the deep back. Ryan Collins looking to throw it, finds a little room to work, picks up a first down, and stops the clock.
In the same year.
When the Nile started flowing north.
Is straightening out the program, but
Collins forced to move again. And they finally get him down. Third down and 1. There's your first down as Danielle Ferguson goes down to the 10-yard line. Ferguson had a little rest when Jones was in there, and here's the pass to the corner. No good. It's a long night for you.
Especially when you're only 5'8" like Lawrence.
That's right. First down from the 10. What amounts to first and goal, and that ball is intended for Derek Harris. Third down and goal. Ball is resting on the 10. Throws it hard. Touchdown. Caught in the end zone by Sonny Tucker between two defenders. He had to zip it. Otherwise, he couldn't have completed it.
3 times 8 is 24 is what I'm trying to say.
He's got it. Drills the pass into the arms of Jamie German. And so the Canes have 8 on the board with 8:02 to play. It's now a 16-point lead for UCLA. But he hammers it away. It's Jim McElroy. And he got a little bit of a crack.
Talk about the WAC 10, the WAC.
Yeah.
Beating the Pac-10 last year pretty handily.
Dead ball. Ball start.
Ball start.
Offense.
Concentration. You got.
What is it? This old coach that he used to work for with the Cowboys.
This is Abdul-Jabbar turning the corner and running the ball back out to about the 28-yard line.
You just wear down. He is so hyper and so fired up.
Abdul-Jabbar tries the left side, and he gets a yard out of it. And
he's got as many championship rings as Jimmy does.
Pressure coming. Ball is caught nicely by Abdul-Jabbar, and he's got a big play. First down. First down and 10. Here comes Abdul-Jabbar around the corner. And hits the chalk at the 38-yard line on the Miami side. Bruins trying to hold on to the ball and eat up the clock. 5:46 to play in the game. Going to run a little reverse here. Coming around the corner, it's Derek Ayers, and Ayers going to run it. He was a former running back for the penalty flag. It's in at Jonathan Ogden's position. Ball is given to James Milner, and Milner at tailback this year. Bean hands the ball to Milner. And Milner down to the 25. And seemingly would have this one in hand, but not quite yet. That's not conceded. This is Milner rolling his way down the field.
You beat USC and you get to the Rose Bowl every now and then. You're doing good.
James Milner. Abdul-Jabbar has 180 yards on 29 carries and 2 touchdowns. Milner's in the ball game right now, and he's got it running for the corner. He's got the first down. It'll be first and goal. So put it on the 3-yard line officially, because that's the nearest forward hash mark. and make it 1st and goal. And here goes Milner. And he plows the furrow down to about the 2. Colorado winning big on the road at Wisconsin. Milner again looking for the end zone. They're not going to let him have it.
Yeah, but look.
And put this one away. That'll do it.
Touchdown, UCLA.
So you want to break a team's will, and that probably was it. The kick is good. 1:09 to play in the ball game. It's 31-8 UCLA. And here again is John.
The teams that some of these other schools play, remember last year they played Tennessee in the opening game. They went to Nebraska.
Yep. Well, starting your season with Miami is not exactly like going to the Sunday picnic.
Exactly. And they're going to be there, Keith. I think in the Pac-10.
Well, I think they will. Yeah, felt it all along. And at the same time, there's no reason not to think that Miami is.
Eliminate the taunting and the finger pointing and all that. But along with all of that, you still have to win games. They lost a lot of defensive players, and they're changing the style of the offense.
And Ryan Collins is staying in. Collins dumps it off. That's Trent Jones with it. And he'll pick up a Miami 1st down. Derek Harris made that reception.
Well, they got a good quarterback over there. Kid Plummer.
Yep, he is good. Collins going to the end zone. Knocked away.
Pass is incomplete.
Good defensive play.
She made a mistake by calling a timeout when the end of the quarter was coming. But in fact, it did not have any determination on the outcome of the ball game.
Penalty flag. It's procedure against Miami. After Tide finally won that thing. A lot of shrapnel laying in the over that when Rob Walker in to take the last snap of the ball game, and it's over as UCLA beats Miami by a score of 31-8. The Chevrolet most valuable players of the game are Ray Lewis, the great linebacker for Miami, and Jonathan Ogden representing that offensive line for UCLA. They were terrific. In celebrating its 25th year of NCAA sponsorship, Chevrolet will donate $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund.